everybody. It's good to be online again. And first of all, Happy Chinese New Year. 新年快乐. A happy year of the tiger. The year of the tiger should bring a lot of prosperity and be a very good one. So we also at EURAXESS have a lot of projects and activities that we're planning for a sparkling new year. And I have been trying to celebrate a bit in Italy as much as I could, especially enjoying Chongqing style hot pot. And I'm sure that something was going on also in Beijing. And we have Alder connected from Beijing. Hi, Alder.
Hey, Anna, happy Chinese New Year. I mean, like, honestly, though, I have to say, it's been a while already. It's like wishing somebody a Merry Christmas in February or something. It's been 4 weeks already. We already did the Chinese New Year at the beginning of the month. It hit exactly the 1st of February, so like we're at the end of the New Year month right now, and we went through our uh, we went through our like Lantern Festival and all that stuff a couple of weeks back, and yeah, here in Beijing it's been really nice. Obviously, it's been colored by the fact that we were just having the Winter Olympics in the city going on right after the New Year. New Year sort of cracked, and that was like something you'll be seeing on every TV screen in every restaurant and cafe and so on all over the city. So it's been very wintry Chinese New Year this year, the Spring Festival. Uh, I mean, like that also meant for us that we were maybe not traveling a lot, so a lot of people just stuck around. Normally, the Chinese New Year is like colored by the fact that everybody's going to their hometown. Instead, a lot of people stuck around in Beijing this year, make sure that there will be no COVID outbreaks or anything unexpected or unwanted like that. I managed to sneak a little bit outside to the suburbs to like close to Beijing village retreat like a couple of weeks back. That was really nice. But otherwise, I've just been in the city. So normally here in EURAXESS for us, it is not a lot that we can do between Christmas and Chinese New Year. It starts right before Christmas when all the European sites starts, making themselves unavailable and taking the breaks and going off and so on. And about the time when they are getting back to work and getting ready to work again in by maybe middle of January, coming from the New Year's break and so on, this is when the Chinese universities and colleagues in China are getting ready for their New Year's break and so on. So for us, this is a time to settle down, get ready, and plan ahead into the new year. So we did that. There was a lot of work on our side. Actually, I think we didn't discuss it before, Anna, but I think I might just like start by like letting people know that we are just moving into a new office here in Beijing. So that's kind of cool. So like one of the things you can use your January break for is just like kind of like this sort of administrative stuff. And I really hope that next videocast that we will have, we might be able to like broadcast it from the office. That would be really, really nice. And we can show you the new EURAXESS facilities that we have here. And that is going to be really cool. Otherwise, we are getting back to work. For the last couple of weeks, we've been really, really busy to set up a couple of things. And I thought that even though we don't have a lot to share about things that we've been doing during the break, what we could like do is like look a little bit forward and discuss what's coming up, because there is quite a bit of a juicy times waiting for us here at the EURAXESS China site. So the thing that I was thinking I could discuss maybe first would be about the thematic networks that we are planning right now, and then I don't know, Anna, maybe you would like to discuss the science communication training. How about that?
Yeah, of course. Why not? After the successful 2021 edition of the science communication trainings, we decide, drum,
Uh-huh.
that we're gonna launch a new edition in 2022. So we're gonna follow a little bit the same format of last year. So if you didn't join, this is the opportunity to do so. We had five different trainings on science communication and on different topics of science communication, how to do a pitch, how to stand on a stage. This year, we're gonna focus on different topics. So also, if you guys already joined last year, this is gonna be a new edition focusing on different angles on science communication. It's gonna be new trainers, new testimonials, so a new experience. I think it's gonna be interesting also for those who joined last year. So we're gonna have these 5 different sessions, starting the week before the last one of March, on consecutive weeks. Probably we're gonna do them on Wednesdays, and everything is going to be online. So you can connect from your sofa, from anywhere in China. Even if some of you are going to be in Europe, it's gonna be possible because it's gonna be afternoon, towards the end of the afternoon session. So really, everybody's is welcome to join. We might also have some Chinese trainers. They are going to focus especially on the Chinese audience, but in general, it's really about science communication. I would say globally. So it's a good opportunity for anyone really who is interested in how to learn better, how to get your science known, how to communicate your science, your research project. So, so yeah, Halder, we're gonna start the promotion very soon, and we invite everybody to enroll and to stay updated on what is going to start in the coming few weeks. I will pass it to you. You want to add something about the trainings? Otherwise, there's a lot that we're doing also for our European audience in China.
Yeah, I mean, like I think these trainings are going to be amazingly fun. Like they were last year, I think they were great success. I think a lot of people appreciate it. And I think it's one of these few things I think we cannot share. It's like where people are actually coming to us and asking us like, are the trainings going to take place this year and etc. So that's really fun. It's really nice to know that we're doing something that people really benefited from and likes to participate. They're going to be a little bit different from how we did them last year because we want to make sure that for those of you that did participate then, that you will get something new out of the one this year, but they're also going to hit the basics and so on. Obviously, we also have the training records from last year as well, so you can like supplement your knowledge on that. This is going to be really cool. It's going to be really nice little value addition for your research career here in China, a gift from EURAXESS China. Uh, yeah, we are also doing stuff with the European researchers networks here. We introduced them in our videocast last year. In addition to the member states, national associations of researchers like the Spanish, Italian, Germans, etc., we also have started through the EURAXESS initiative thematic networks of European researchers, and there are 6 of them in different fields of research. A good example is from our videocast in August, the 8th videocast of last year, where we interviewed the people from the network of European researchers in biology and medicine who were sharing with us what they were doing and what hopes they had for their network and so on. So these networks are going to be meeting up with their first annual meetings now in April, May, and June. So we will have 6 meetings. They will probably mostly gonna be in and around Shanghai. So if you're a European researcher in any discipline, you should definitely join us for these meetings. You might be already part of the thematic networks. You might be in the WeChat group, for example, for one of them. And if you are, we will let you know about these meetings through there. But if you aren't a part of any network, you are more than welcome to join them right now and come and meet us in Shanghai for the first meeting. So you just let us know. You can you can send us an email at china@euraxess.net and we can add you to these networks. These meetings are going to be super cool. They're going to be opportunity for the networks to kind of meet each other, get to know each other, establish themselves in a more concrete way. But in addition to that, there's also going to be a session on how to apply for funding here in China for European researcher. How can European researchers access funding in the Chinese research system, the NSFC funding and other funding like that? That is going to be really useful, and this is something that is in reaction to feedback we got from the researchers. And there's also going to be an opportunity for the members of the networks, the scientists, to introduce the science that they're doing and so on. So you can come and hear what your colleagues are doing. You can tell other people what you are up to. So this is going to be super, super fun and interesting series of activities that we're going to be doing in the next 2 or 3 months. Yeah, I think that's it from my side. I mean, like I mentioned before the video cast, Anna, that I might want people to know that EURAXESS is going to be on the road in March as well. We're going to do a little bit of information sessions in universities around Shanghai area, probably starting with Nottingham University in Ningbo, by the middle of March. And who knows, maybe we'll be doing in other universities around the same time. So if you are based in that area, you should definitely keep an eye on our social media and our email flash notes and so on, so you can join one of those meetings. Do you have anything to add, Anna?
No, Alder. Let me maybe just add that also for the European researchers who might be stuck in China, those who haven't returned, or if by any chance you decided to go back home for Christmas and finally your flight got canceled, or we hear a lot of stories. We are also planning for these meetings to be hybrid. So we really want to give opportunity for those of you in Europe to join. So don't lose hope. We're there also for you. And I think that's all, Halder.
Yeah, that's a good point. Exactly. Thanks for mentioning that. There's a lot of people that are based here in China but haven't been able to return. And then there's also the people that just needed to go back for some reason recently, and it's been really difficult to go back. So this is probably it. We said before this meeting that before this podcast we would try to keep it within 10 minutes. We normally end up 40 to 50, but my calculations are telling me that we are hitting a 12-minute mark. That's pretty nice. So should we maybe just like keep that promise and then meet again in our next video cast by middle of March, where we will introduce better the science communication training? What do you think about that?
Let's do that. And this really shows that we are already experienced in our videocast. We can keep the time finally.
Perfect.
So, yes, let's say goodbye to everybody and see you all at our next edition.
All right, all right. Let's do that. Bye bye.